Hey Wizards, guess what? It's Kieran Ashheimer. I'm back for another episode of the exciting Wizard101 walkthrough, and we are heading over, yes, the fire walkthrough. Well, the dual school walkthrough. But right now we've had to make some choices, and I got some great feedback from you guys, and although we are going to adjust our dual school approach here from here on out, I think we're still going to have a lot of fun, and we're still going to stay true to what we're doing. So if you've already noticed, I've been doing some grinding, yes, I went ahead and got myself some Darkmoore gear, or at least I've got the hood and the robe. Wasn't able to get the boots, but that's okay. No worries. Oh, wait a second. I'm like on the wrong quest. We need to go talk to that skull guy. Let's head back over there. I hope everybody's doing great. This is Kimise, playing with Kieran Ashheimer. We are here to do some... Where's Ozzy? Ozzy's down this... There we go. Quest helper is now on task. Okay, so where are we at, guys? What have we been doing? Well, we've been having a great time. Hopefully you've been having a great time. By the way, are we still going to try this dual school? Yes, we are. I still got... Well, I'll show you my stats here in a minute. Let's catch up on everything that's going on. So I put it out to you guys, and I got feedback from several of you guys. And the truth is, you know, trying to do dual school from here until we get to Novus is going to be extremely difficult. So before we talk to Ozzy over there, let me just walk you through. I went ahead and got Darkmoore gear, and here's the big reasons why is because of defense, okay? So if we take a look, my total fire damage just by itself is not too much more. It's like 10 more than what it was with this gear, so the damage didn't really improve any. But if you include the shadow damage, okay, that's a significant boost right there, which will go towards my shadow spells. And if you include, let's see here, all the defense that I'm also getting, like you'll notice I have more resistance all the way across the board because of the gear I'm wearing. That's really going to help me in these fights to reduce the amount of damage I'm getting. You'll also notice I boosted my accuracy up quite a bit. Also, if you hop over in here, my critical rating is 100 more higher than it was. Okay, block rating, not too big of a difference. Armor piercing, a little bit higher. Healing's about the same. But at that 90% power pip from a 71%, that's huge. That really is huge. Not to mention, we've also increased our base shadow pip rating, so that is fantastic. That means we're going to get shadow pips a little bit faster because it's been pretty slow right now. So we just improved our stats, and we're going to need that in this world as well as in, as well as in Imperia. And we've got some cool things to craft too, so let's go ahead and talk to Ozzy, and I'll key in on the rest of that.
You came back? For me? That's the most generous act around here in centuries. So that's it, is it? The magic gem of levitation. Right then, I'll need you to lend me another hand. Would you mind putting the gem into my eye socket? Grizzly, I know, but I'm serious. Go on. You mean it really worked? Stupendous! Oh dear, look at this place. And I thought it looked a mess from down there. It's worse than I imagined. But why complain? Just to be able to move again, to turn my head. It's such a blessing. And I mean that. I really do. So, this is good for you. Got yourself a guide, haven't you? No one knows Mirage like I do. Know it like I know that wall over there. Haven't gotten out much lately, but I've heard things. I know Xerxes was buried in the necropolis, and I know how to get through the gate. So let's get out of this old crypt then. Get a breath of fresh air, eh? Except not me, of course. Not really fair, is it? No matter. Let's go.
Very good, guys. Let's get this show on the road. Now, am I going to watch out for cool crafted gear? Yes. I'm not, I have to research it again, the crafted gear. Now, since we're going, since we're mainlining fire.
Lizards. Is it even hotter than it used to be? My skull's literally baking. Makes you almost miss the crypt, doesn't it? And look at the statue. I mean, I heard it was torn down, but seeing it's another matter, isn't it? It was magnificent. What a shame. Not much we can do about that now, is there? I mean, unless you've got a scaffold and a few hundred sculptors. Not today, I guess. Well, moving on then. I think that's the gate to the necropolis over there. Let's mosey on over, shall we?
Let's mosey on over, Ozzy. I love the glowing floating skull that follows me through a good portion of this world. I used to know a
little trick with gates like these. Let's try it. Here we go. Open sesame!
Nice.
Look at that, eh? Feeling pretty good about getting me out of that tomb, aren't you? Ozzy may not have hands, but he's still got the touch. Now the question's how to get into Xerxes' tomb, isn't it? I think maybe that way.
Let's head on down. Yep. So, yeah, so we're going to mainline fire, but we're still going to try to dual school when it makes sense as far as having storm as our secondary school until we might have to switch. So, yeah, you might see a little bit of change of the walkthrough name.
A dervish standing guard. Probably not too bright. Let's have some fun, eh?
But we'll keep you informed. Thanks, guys, for all the feedback. Let's go. Hassan.
Halt! No one shall pass Hassan. Overlord Xerxes, seen by appointment only, and you not on guest list. Try to sneak by and get Hassan shot. In fact, Hassan suggests you get away from Overlord's ossuary entrance now, before he gets bored and gives you Hassan Chap. Just
hold on, I have to ask, did you come up with this Hassan Chop bit yourself, or did you steal it? I mean, it's brilliant, really. But come now, let's be honest, a smart, strong guy like you, isn't this job beneath you? You could let us in. It would serve him right.
No way! Not even if you gave Hassan most valuable treasure. Actually, if you get Hassan treasure from Xerxes' vault, he would walk away. First, you must get vault key from crypt conscripts. But Hassan did not tell you this. Hassan sees nothing, hears nothing, knows nothing.
Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can grab this. By the way, guys, if you've been enjoying the series, don't forget, there's 3 free ways you can support the series. You can hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Oh, did you see my health jumped up too with that gear? Yeah, another big benefit as well. Now I'm like at 5,200 versus like at 46. That's pretty big. Well, anyways, yeah, so you can hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and like some of the people the last couple days, leave me all sorts of great, interesting, and informative comments so that I can respond back to you and enjoy. Ooh, I got a shadow trap in there too. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, well, let's see how this works here. Let's go ahead and get this going, and let's get these guys knocked out. Now, one of the things we got to be on the lookout here is we got to look out for antiquities, because we got to craft that awesome weapon. Yeah, there's a killer weapon we can craft from our fire scholar. And that's a really, really good fire weapon. So we definitely want to craft that. Some sort of hammer or something like that. I don't know, whatever it is. But I don't think we're at the level to craft it yet, but we're getting close. Yeah, we're getting... Man, I'd love to do the fire. Am I getting any closer to... Well, heck, I didn't need to do that. Okay. I was stunned anyways. No worries there. Okay. Oh, very good. So, yeah, so I guess we're going to mainline fire for a little bit. You know, probably at least through the next 2 worlds, maybe even all the way until Novus, where we'll be able to create a Stormfire hybrid with some pins. I gotta look up and see what pins are available for fire and see if they limit which school you can make those pins out of. And that's the gear we're going to be shooting for. Okay. I probably should just hit him. That's okay. Now, I do want to stitch my Darkmoore. You know, we'll wear Darkmoore gear for a little while. Yeah, just as a tribute to Darkmoore, since we've been staying away from the meta gear for such a long time. For sure. I'm glad we got this Titan's crystal, because it's a pretty good damage boost from the Sky Iron Hosta. Definitely a good choice. Okay. Tell you what, it's nice taking a hit and having a little bit better defense now. Yeah. Because we were kind of sorely lacking that a little bit. Loving that. Oh, yeah, my heal end is not as good as it was. Okay. Fine. Dragon. Now, the thing is, when you're running a single school, primarily like what we're doing right here, you are going to... You are going to be able to run thinner decks more effectively if you're not trying to be prepared for a variety of things.
Patrolling an old graveyard in the middle of the desert would be an easy assignment. You want the vault key? Fine. Take it!
One of the things I am getting pretty excited for is one of the coolest spells I think ever is hopefully not too far around the corner. Yeah, I do have a favorite fire spell, but we haven't got it yet. Yeah, I'm not sure when we're going to pick it up. Might not be for a while. Okay, there's Hassan.
You have key to treasure vault? Hassan impressed. Now, you go into vault and get something for Hassan. Then he leaves and you go in ossuary. Hassan has heard that most valuable treasure in vault is Persian golden tapestry. You go in vault and get tapestry for Hassan. Then Hassan buys his own oasis and pays somebody else to guard and do Hassan chop. Get tapestry and you can enter Overlord's ossuary.
Okay, let's go see if we can find this tapestry for Hassan. I'm sure this is going to be a pain in the butt. It's marked as a quadruple cheat, so I'm not sure how much of a pain this particular thing's going to be, but I'm expecting it to be, yes, annoying. Yep, absolutely. But that's okay. You know, we got Power Pip up. We got all sorts of opportunities. I guess we're going to find out just how big of a cheat it is. It does say quadruple cheat, and this is actually more of a tower dungeon, so we got several fights we have to do. We started off on quest number 25 today, and hopefully we'll get to 28.
Think you could just waltz in the Xerxes treasure vault? Maybe you didn't hear. The Overlord's back, and he doesn't like trespassers.
Well, let's go. Let's get rid of the conscripts. Conscripts, goodbye. Best thing to do is to just get rid of these guys. So I believe that is what the strategy is. Are you kidding me? What is with this world and them hitting us with Morganth every time they get a chance? Of course, insult to injury. Get hit twice. Jeez. It's nice to see my pet understands my pain. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yeah, so, man, I really wish King's Isle did have some better options for dual school in the third arc, you know, because as you dig into it, they're just, you know, if you've been like trying to dual school a certain combination the entire time, like we've been trying to, yeah, it's just not open. So I'd love it if they would go back and do a gear audit and maybe add some craftable dual school gear in these worlds. It would be fantastic. So that's a regret I have right now. I don't mind the things that they've done, especially at the upper levels, to make dual schooling more accessible to everybody, like in Novus with the pin gear and the dual school gear in Lemuria, and also the dual school gear that we'll see in the final world as well. But at the same time, doesn't do us any good here. Nope, doesn't do us any good here. And I think that's one opportunity they kind of missed when they were planning all that out, and when they planned these worlds out. And I think that's why people felt that King's Isle kind of abandoned the whole idea of multi-schooling, of doing dual school builds and stuff. But now it's back, so hopefully we'll see some more of it. Maybe we'll see some adjustments made to these worlds. I'd like to say yes, but I'm not feeling too super positive about it. Okay, now let's get rid of these two guys.
All right. Maybe trespassing isn't as much of a crime these days as it used to be. We'll step aside. Just don't tell Xerxes.
Excellent. So, I think we got at least two chambers we got to deal with. So let's move in here. Oh, we got ourselves a djinn.
Ha ha! Your collar promised us freedom if we apprehended an intruder in here. Sweet liberty, here we come.
Let's take these guys. Ooh, they're fire. Okay. Oh no. Well, they're just lesser djinns, so we'll be able to take care of them. But I gotta start watching since I'm not running the dual school anymore, I gotta start making sure that I throw in some prisms. Yeah. Yeah, if they were bosses, I'd be in trouble right now. Wow. Just right out of the gate hitting you with a, Jeez. No mercy. These bosses. No mercy from these guys. These mobs, I mean. Not bosses, necessarily. Hopefully, the boss fight, when we get there, we'll have a better time than we did with last night's. Although we finally did beat the guy last night, it was kind of a pain in the... But hey, where's my power pips? I'm at like 90% now. Come on, guys. That's beautiful. Oh, wow. That was kind of a hit. That was kind of a neat hit. I don't think I've ever noticed that particular hit before. Oh, look. We could do some Raging Bull action. Let's do some Raging Bull action. Because Raging Bull automatically gets a plus 30 boost because it's a shadow spell. Pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah, so Raging Bull can be my big hit. Let's hit. Bam. Take that, guys. You know, we might look at a deck or something that's going to give us some additional power pip percentage. That'd be kind of, probably might be smart. Not power pip percentage, but shadow pip percentage.
Blasting sandstorms!
Rating.
I guess it's back into the bottle again. Maybe it'll only be a few centuries this time.
Wow, King's Parsley. I got a ton of those. Okay. Let's do this. Who do we got here? Oh.
Well, look at this. A room in this infernal vault that's actually unguarded. Imagine that. And there's a chest of treasure right for the taking.
Something tells me that's not going to go that easy. Yeah, something tells me that this is a sheet. Let's check our deck, and let's make sure that we at least have a mass fire prism in there, just in case we need it. Everything else I think will be okay. In my deck, yep, got plenty of the good old blades in the side deck. Let's go!
Ha ha! Fooled you! I look like a chest, but I'm actually a mimic. Not fair. Oh, yes it is. Ha ha ha! You want my treasure? You'll have to fight for it.
Okay, here's the good news. It's doable. Downside is they're going to hit you. A treasure of tricks. And we do not have the initiative. That's the part that could get us. Yep, that is the part that could get us. Not having the initiative. Because they could then get a couple hits in before we can do anything. Or I'm not sure. It kind of depends on their hits. And I'm not sure what type of cheats we got here. The good news is it doesn't look like we're going to necessarily... What's wrong with our power pit percentage? Well, at least we get some pierce, right? Okay, here they come. One. Oof. Okay, that's not so bad. Problem is that there's 4 of them. That's what the real problem is. How many of these can we take before we are going to find ourselves in really bad shape? That's what the big question is. Okay. Well, nothing to do but to do it. Let's just keep loading up the hits. I haven't noticed if there's a specific cheats yet. Yeah, that guy didn't really hit us last time. I think maybe the cheat was that they split up into 4 chests and became mimics. Maybe that was what it was. Well, well, well. I can keep this up all day. I'm not sure what that means. I can keep this up all day. Does that mean we need to, like, knock them all out before? Because we get rid of one, it'll just pull the other ones in? Is that what it is? That could be the cheat that we got to deal with. I plan to, like, take them all down in one shot if I can. Okay, looks like the power pips are loading up. That's good news. Also, I think with 3 blades, we should be able to attack next round. Yeah, we got to attack next round. Because knowing these guys are going to come out with like a really, really big hit when we're not looking, and that's just going to, like, you know, end the fight right there. Okay, well, let's do it. Let's see what happens. Nothing to do it but to do it, right, guys? Fantastic. By the way, guys, don't forget that I do stream on Monday nights. We've been having a lot of fun doing side quests with my max level wizards. Right now we're in Wallaroo, and then we'll probably go back and do some side questing with my balance at some point. Right now I'm working with my myth guy. And would love for you guys to come along with the ride and help me, or I can help you do some side questing. And we do that on Monday nights and stream, so come on in. Love to have you guys around. Okay, yeah, that should finish it. Let's see how it works. Good, good, good. Looks like we got what we needed.
Defeated, the chest mimic literally coughs up the Persian golden tapestry. Now you can take it to Hassan.
Well, that wasn't too tough. You never know. I mean, sometimes these fights can be real head scratchers. And if you haven't done them for a while, you know, you don't always remember which ones are the real headaches or not. But fantastic. Well, I think we've done pretty good today, guys. We have got a new outfit. We have talked about our new strategy right now for the rest of this arc until we at least get to Lemuria, where there'll be some dual school gear. And we might do some reshuffles. We might totally redo the whole thing. Yeah, exactly. We might rename the series, you know. But Fire and a little bit Storm walkthrough. Yeah, Storm's still in the mix, just not what it was. But